are 8 steps to make your home selling process easier. Hi, I'm Kim Bloch, Realtor here in the Santa Clarita area. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to learn more about the Santa Clarita area, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell so you'll be notified every time I do a new video. Also, be sure to hit the thumbs up down below. We are getting calls, texts, and emails every day from people who are moving and relocating here to the Santa Clarita area, and we absolutely love it. If you're looking to buy or sell here in the Santa Clarita area, make sure you call, text, or email days, nights, or weekends, and we'll help you make the experience as smooth as possible. I hope you enjoy this channel, and be sure to leave me a comment below to say hi. Here are 8 steps to make your home selling process easier. Step 1. Deciding on how you're going to sell will determine every aspect of the process, the selling strategy to the cost of selling your home, and all the preparation you'll need to do. In this techie age, sellers no longer need to list their homes with a realtor. You do have options, but it's important to weigh the pros and cons to determine what is going to work best for you. If you choose to work with a real estate agent, the listing agent will market the home, prepares all the paperwork, and communicates with the buyer's agent. The sellers often choose to work with an agent because they will offer guidance on incentives, local market expectations, and pricing. When a seller decides to hire a listing agent for the sale of their home, they will typically charge 5 to 6% commission that will be split with the buyer's agent. And do keep in mind that there are other costs to selling your home. Let's talk about for sale by owner, also known as FSBO. If your choice is to sell the home on your own, you won't need to pay a commission to a listing agent. In this transaction, the seller decides what price to sell, and then it's up to the buyer to pay their agent's commission. Alternatively, the seller can negotiate the rate with the buyer's agent. This process can be very stressful. There are showings, repairs, offers that fall through, and can be months of uncertainty. The better condition your home is in, generally, the more offers you're going to receive, and the easiest it is to adjust the price as well. While selling your own home can save you money, it does require a lot of time and effort. You will need to handle the marketing, photos, writing details, and of course, all of the paperwork. And so it's important to have knowledge of the local real estate market so you can accurately price the home. Step number 2, determine your asking price. How you price your home can mean the difference between an offer and weeks or even months on the market. It requires a balance between personal expectations and market conditions. This is where, if you hire an agent, they will pull comps of similar homes. It can be difficult to find the perfect match, so the agent will need to make adjustments. There are items to take into consideration, such as how many bedrooms, features like pools, views, or even recent updates that have been done. Once you have a good idea of your home's values, consider whether time or money is important. If you want it to move quickly, then you may want to price a home more competitively. Or you may choose to endure weeks or months of showings for a higher price. Remember, if the home is in great condition, the more offers you will receive and the easier it is to justify your price. Step number 3, prepare your home to sell. It's time to declutter. Decluttering is the best way to make your home look spacious, clean, and ready for the new owners. Pretend you are the buyer and walk into the home that is for sale. How do you want it to look? Does it feel welcoming? Make it look like a model home. Make your space as neutral as possible. No funky accessories or overpowering colors. Make a plan for maintenance. It's even a great idea for sellers to have a home inspection done prior to the listing to fix items that could potentially be an issue with a buyer. If you work with a realtor, they will list your home in the MLS and will be seen on multiple sites. The realtor will have professional photos taken and in some cases even drone shots. They will post signs in the yard, host broker agent showings, organize open houses, place Google ads, Facebook ads, and YouTube videos. If choosing the for sale by owner option, this means the owner does all of the above. Keep in mind that the most important is getting the home into the MLS, which feeds other real estate search engines. Step number 4, showing your home. Showings are a very important part of selling your home. The more people who tour your home, your chances go up in getting offers. It's best to be very open to showings at times that may not be so convenient to you. Your home needs to be in tip-top shape for showings, meaning keeping it extra clean. You want buyers to tour the home without any distractions. Step number 5, review and negotiate. So now you get an offer. The offer is submitted to the buyers or directly to the seller should you be representing yourself. Here are some things to consider once you receive an offer. An offer should come in with a pre-approval letter as well as proof of funds. These documents will show that the buyer can obtain financing and will be able to close on the home. Some buyers may ask sellers for closing cost assistance. Sellers can decide whether or not to assist the buyer with these. Sometimes sellers will give concessions, such as money to cover items like inspection fees, title insurance, origination fees, or even paying for homeowner association fees for the year. If you receive multiple offers, an all-cash offer is more competitive because the buyer won't need financing. Without a bank involved, closing can happen in just a matter of days. The buyer may have a contingency that the buyer can only purchase the house after the sale of their home. Again, an offer that has no contingencies is typically viewed as a more competitive offer, but some sellers will accept offers with contingencies as well. There are timelines that sellers and buyers need to follow. However, some buyers may want to extend their closing date, perhaps for reasons like starting a new job, juggling school schedules, or if the offer is contingent on the sale of their home. If you have other similar offers, you may prefer an offer that works better with your timeline. Step number 6, you have an accepted offer and it's time to close the deal. Once the offer is accepted, the home comes off the market and now it's time for the buyer to do their due diligence. They will have a home inspection done to ensure they want to still move forward. If they find items that need to be repaired, this is still part of negotiating between the buyer and the seller. Now it's time for the buyer to move forward on their financing. The bank will look over the buyer's financials to ensure the buyers will get approved for the loan. Everything looks good on the buyer's side and you're almost there. It's time to sign your title and escrow documents. Always have a valid photo ID with you when you sign. Once funds have been wired to escrow to close, it's time for the sale to record. Once it's been recorded, the seller gets wired their money and the sale is complete. Congratulations, you did it. Step number 7, time to move into your new home. Many homeowners need to sell their homes before purchasing a new one. If this is the case, you'll know exactly how much money you will have to work with instead of just estimating what your home will sell for. Keep in mind that the longer a home sits on the market, the buyers start to wonder why and they become skeptical. With an agent or for sale by owner process, sellers have a lot more unknowns. Seller can look for a new home before theirs is sold, but this can be tricky since you may not know when or what your price will be and what you'll sell it for. It can be a lot of work looking for a new home while selling yours. Of course, some people have the finances to purchase a new home before selling theirs, but this isn't always the case. At the end of the day, selling a home is about determining your priorities and selling strategy to achieve your goal. Keep in mind that one of the best things you can do to help your home sell quickly and for top dollar is to prepare your home to make a great first impression. If you have any questions about the things to do in the Santa Clarita area, just let me know. If you are thinking of moving to the Santa Clarita area, buying or selling a home here, be sure to get in touch with me. I want to make sure that your experience is as smooth as possible. Now watch this next video on the best neighborhoods to live in the Santa Clarita area.